You feel me? Not elementary school. Not elementary school. At this point, they're supposed to be, the bullies are supposed to be out here giving kids noogies and stuff like that, and little kids are supposed to be riding like little bicycles and stuff. They worried about other stuff, like little video games and Barney. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers. Man, check this out, man. This is the first time on He Rants. I want to let you know I'm just a random guy who likes to talk about random stuff that interests me, and I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. If that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notifications. That way you'll be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure in those likes. Definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, man, offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Email me in the description box below. But let's not waste no more time. We gotta get into the first story. We gotta talk about your favorite one-eyed bandit, Fetty Wap. When I say he's a bandit, I mean this guy is a bandit, right? The reason I am talking about Fetty Wap is because you guys already know at this point, right? This video has been released the day after. Most likely I've released this on Saturday morning, but the whole situation happened on Friday. Fetty Wap is going viral. Not for a good thing, right? Because he hasn't dropped any new music lately. Actually, he has been dropping music, but people just have not been listening to it. I don't know why. I've never seen a guy drop off this hard like this. Other than, I guess, what's that dude who said Panda? Designer? He dropped off pretty fast too. But Fetty Wap, he had a little stuff. But that's besides the point, man. Fetty Wap, man. This guy, I respect him off the strength that he is living his truth, right? He's living his truth. Remember, the main song that got him viral was what? Trap Queen, right? Well, he's living a trap life for real, right? And he pretty much just got caught up and indicted for being pretty much a drug overlord. I'm not going to say kingpin. I'm going to say a drug overlord. I'm talking about, I think they say he had up to 8 kilos of the H word, You know what the H word is, right? What do they call it? For a male, they call a male a hero, right? What do they call a female hero? Yeah, whatever they call a female hero, that's what I'm talking about. He has some of that. Some of the white girl. If you know what the white girl is, it's baby powder, if you know what I'm saying. I don't want to say it, but you know what I'm saying. And he had some other stuff called fentanyl. I might as well say that because there was no way you guys want to guess what fentanyl was. Like, what could I use? Tentagious? That's not even a word. I don't know what I'm doing, son. Did I say 8 kilos? I meant to say 100 kilos. I don't know why. Maybe 8. 8 was in my head because I was 1738. I'm sorry. Should we just start over? For those of you guys who don't know, this guy is originally from New Jersey, which is surprising because for some reason when he sounds like he's from somewhere from the South. I don't know, maybe like Tennessee or something, or Atlanta, because that's for some reason everybody's from Atlanta, Mississippi. Who the hell's from Mississippi? Somebody's from Mississippi. David Banner's from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? But the whole situation with him, right? It's crazy. So pretty much he was having this whole drug ring, getting stuff from California, just transporting stuff from California to New Jersey, the Garden State, right? Just going back and forth, right? And pretty much they got indicted. It was I think it was 6 people altogether, 6 individuals, 6 men, I believe, right? And out of the 6 men, there was one of them was actually a correctional officer, right? So federal worker, right? Correctional officer. This is the problem. That's why I say correctional officers, all these guys that work for the government, they need to get paid more. Because if they don't get paid enough, what happens? They start doing stuff behind the door. Now this correctional officer that's been out here pushing stuff the right way, getting the inmates and beating them with the batons and stuff. Now he's gonna get his cheeks beaten up in prison, ferociously beaten up, bloody ass cheeks everywhere. Can you imagine how his sphincter will look after the moment he gets indicted for that? Or then maybe he was cool with all the inmates. Maybe people were just cool with this guy. Who knows? Possibly, right? If he was in the in crowd doing this stuff, right? But sometimes, I'm just going based off movies, prison movies, because I've never been to prison, never will be, because I will fold in prison. Yes, I'd probably fight. Yes, I would fight to keep my ass cheeks safe. But then there's going to be that big guy who's going to hold me down so other people could try to take my ass cheeks. And what can I do at that moment, right? I have to kill them, right? But now, most likely, they probably watch this video and they're going to have to kill me after they take my butt cheeks. What are we talking about again? Man, the crazy thing is, man, I don't know how much money he made in his rap career, right? But to have to do this is crazy to me, son. Dude, you've probably made millions, right? At least hundreds of thousands in the rap career. Why didn't you just invest your money in something, crypto, stocks, anything. You know what I'm saying? When they got him, they recovered like $1.5 million in cash. So he was sitting on a pretty hefty amount of cash, man. Also, I think like 16 kilos of the powder, and then like I think 1 point something kilos of the female hero and stuff, right? It's freaking crazy, right? When I said the 800, when I said the 100 kilos earlier, that was talking about like all together they just be transferring. That's how much they transfer. I don't know about the amount of time that they transfer, but it's freaking crazy. At the end of the day, right? I think the reason why he's like this because he couldn't see in a clear path. I'm sorry, that joke, it wasn't even remotely funny. I don't know why I said that. That was because he only has one eye, right? So I was just like, I say he couldn't see in a clear path. He couldn't. I don't. This episode is going downhill really fast. But I'll say this though, right? He's looking up to life in prison. Yes, life. That's why I said this guy is a kingpin, and he really lives what he raps. Be it stupid, he really lives what he raps. You have to respect that. You definitely have to respect that. Just like they're gonna be respecting his cheeks in prison. We gotta talk about this guy, Ice Cube, man. You guys know Ice Cube, MWA, man. The guy who was a gangster but now makes children movies, right? The guy's so freaking gangster. So freaking okay, I'm sorry. This episode is weird. What am I doing? The guy who I was speaking about before, ignore everything I said about him before, because that sounded really weird. I might just have to do this whole video over. I'm not sure. I'm too lazy. Let's just keep going. All right, but this guy has pretty much declined a $9 million check. You heard me right. $9 million check to be on a movie called Oh Hell No, right? Which is pretty much supposed to be a comedy and stuff, right? And it's funny, right? I respect Ice Cube for the fact that he stands by his principles. He definitely stands by his principles. He's a guy of class and character, right? This has everything to do with the VAC, right? And I want to say this before I continue on, right? Because I know YouTube is going crazy with this. I am not telling you not to get it. I am not telling you to get it. That was a weird twitch. And I felt like I winked at the wrong time because now you're confused, right? Because I should have winked at the earlier thing, but I winked at the second one, so it makes it seem like I want you to get it. But now that I said that, I think you kind of understand that I'm still not telling you to get it or not get it. I'm sorry. Okay, but honestly though, ask your healthcare provider, right? I'm just a random guy on YouTube, son. I am nobody special. Do not listen to what I say at all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you just ask your healthcare providers about any information about the VAC, and they'll probably lead you into the right way, son. All right, let's continue. So, man, this guy, he's been pretty much advocating for everybody wearing masks. Ice Cube, that is, right? And now, in order to be in this movie, right, he had to get vaccinated, right? See, that's where Ice Cube draws the line. He's okay with everybody wearing masks, but as soon as you bring the needles out to shoot it in him, he's like, oh, hell no. I don't care. That was a good joke. God damn, I feel like I went cockeyed there for a second. You saw that? That was really strange. Okay, we're back. We're focused, right? Yeah. So pretty much they gave him an ultimatum. Like, listen, you get the vac because everybody that's gonna be in this, the production team, everybody, they have to be vaccinated, right? So, like I said, this guy said, "Oh hell no," and then walked away from $9 million, man. You gotta respect that, man. Some people was gonna say he's crazy. At the same time, I don't know. Like I said, I definitely respect it at the end of the day. Just like I respect Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving has stood out, said what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I got to do more research. I'm not just going to get this vac just because you told me to. I'm going to do it if I please. If you guys don't want to pay me, so be it, right? And he's walking away from even more money, right? I think he's only getting about half the salary, right? And I think his salary is like $30 million a year or something like that. Around the ballpark, around $30 million a year. So he's probably getting about $15 million a year now. But that means he walked away for about $15 million. $15 million. You know what? I don't think you guys understand what $15 million is. $15 million. With that type of money, you can walk around slapping your wood on concrete, slapping your wood on concrete, you can do it in broad daylight. Nobody will stop you. Who's gonna stop you? Police? Police not stop. The moment they go, hey sir, what are you doing? Hey, I got $15 million. Oh, why didn't you say that before? Hey, nothing to see here, everybody. Everybody go back. It's perfect. So I'm telling you, $15 million? $15 million, you would allow me to sleep with your mother. You would. You're saying you wouldn't until I pull up to the house with the marmalade, because I have to have the marmalade as a personal lubricant. I come to your house with a marmalade with a suitcase of $15 million. I'm like, listen, I'm here to smash your mother. You be like, hey boy, hey, put him up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I don't know how old you are, but I don't know if people say put him up or anything like that. But probably say put him up, and I'm like, hey, hold up, boo. And I open the drum right there with like 15 milli. You'll hand me the condom right there to smash your mother, son. And I will take that condom and throw it on the floor because I'm going raw on your mother, son. How dare you give me a condom? I'm paying $15 million to use a condom? Hell no, son. I'm going in there raw, son. Raw. Monday Night Raw. Hey, but I'll tell you this though, man. This vaccine stuff is really, really hilarious. The way they make it, man, everything's mandated. It's crazy, man. It is what it is, though, right at this point. But the funny thing is, the people who have gotten vaccinated seem more scared than the people who haven't gotten vaccinated. You peep that? Some people get vaccinated, they're like, oh my God, stay away from me, you're unvaxxed. And I'm like, you shouldn't be scared because you're vaccinated. Like, isn't that the whole point? I know you can still get it, but I'm just like, I don't know. It's still, I don't know. Y'all can make it make sense to me. Shit. We headed to Florida because, you know, all the wild stuff happened in Florida, man. We are talking about Sarah Leonardi, right? A Broward County school board member. I don't know why I did that because I didn't even say what she did yet. But I mean, you probably already saw the title of this video, right? I mean, let's be honest, right? You've seen the title of the video, but pretty much you guys know that she has been going on a backlash, you know, receiving a lot of backlash, right? The school joint, because she took a elementary school to a homosexual bar for a field trip. Say it ain't so. So the school, so she was pretty much a chaperone for Wilton Manors Elementary School, right? Where they went to, I think, Rosie's Bar and Grill, right? Like I said, in Broward County and everything. And it's an LGBTQ bar. Well, it didn't say the Q part, it just said LGBT. What is Q? Queer? What is queer? Every time I see somebody say queer, they never really explain to me what the hell queer is. Everybody has a different definition of queer. And I'm talking about the people in the LGBTQ plus community. Like, they all say different things when I ask them what queer is. I'm just like, y'all just add in random alphabets. Y'all just want to have A through Z at this point, right? And then some people's going to get triggered that I just said that. What if we do want to have A through Z? Listen. My whole purpose is to trigger you. I want you to understand that. By you getting upset when I speak about you, you're falling into my trap. My evil, sadistic trap. You're falling into it. You get upset. It brings me joy. Fuels me up. I'm like an Energizer bunny, son. You get upset, I'm just, I get more swole. My body fat drops down and everything. So my freaking muscles get more full. Like, I just, feel like smashing mothers. You know what I'm saying? So just get upset, man. It's freaking great. I love it, man. But yeah, so she came out and said that she was very, very honored to be able to take these kids over there to the LGBT bar and everything, right? And this is wild to me. This is absolutely wild, right? I actually heard that bar has great wings. Very, very great wings. I'm not gonna ever find out. I don't think I ever will find out, right? And there's gonna be some more people triggered about that. So you think you're homophobic, so that's why you don't want to go to the LGBT? Yes, I already told you guys I'm a homophobic bigot. I'm a homophobic bigot, man. Goodness, no. Why would I go there? I drive myself up the wall, son. Just hating everybody there. I hate you. I don't really hate them. I mean, I'm just trying to trigger them. But if you want to get triggered, then you can just believe I hate them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, oh my goodness. Oh man, it drives me bonkers in here, right? You know what I'm saying? And then, but you know, I don't know, son. What if they end up killing me, right? Because somebody might snitch. Because, you know, for some reason LGBT they snitch a lot. So somebody might snitch. Hey, that's that guy who says he's a homophobe. And then before you know it, boom, and start beat me to death with like plastic rubberized dildos and stuff. And I just feel like the funeral will be embarrassing, right? I mean, I'll be dead, but it'd still be embarrassing. Like, oh, he was a great man. Oh, blase. And there's gonna be a few people snickering in the back because they know that I just got killed by like dildo swords, right? Dildo swords and It'd be terrible, man. Hey, here's the thing, though, man. I know some people might look at this and be like, this is not a really big deal, right? It's a bar, but it's not like you're serving the kids alcohol. We don't know that, though. We don't know that, right? And let's be honest, nobody really cares about the alcohol part, right? They mainly care that it's a LGBT bar, right? It's like, why you bring the kids there and everything, right? And I want to tell this, I want to say this that people feel like it's not a big deal. I want to let you know it is a big deal. You thought I was going to go deeper than that, right? I know. I thought I was too, but I feel like just telling you it's a big deal should be enough, right? I think that works, right? But you have to know, the reason why I feel like it's a big deal is just off the strength of, like, when you think of LGBT, you think of sex, right? And they get mad when you say that, right? And like, oh, what do you mean? It means why do you it has to be about sex? I mean, literally, LGBT is, if you're, I mean, except for the T part, but if you're a lesbian, you're gay or bisexual, I mean, that means you like the same sex. I mean, it's literally about who you like, right? Like, sexual attraction too. So I mean, I don't know how you can argue what I just said. You know what I'm saying? It's like elementary school kids, right? This is the time that kids are supposed to be, cooties and stuff like that. They didn't say, I don't know if the whole school. If they brought the whole school, that is savage. That is savage. A lot of the kids haven't even got to sex ed class. Like, let's be honest, right? And I think right now you have to sign a waiver for your kid to even be taught sex ed in schools and stuff, right? Some parents want to teach it to the kids themselves and stuff. So when you see this, it's just like, what was the purpose? Why did you have to go to an LGBT bar? You could have just went to a regular bar, right? It's like, oh, what difference does it make? Well, if it's an LGBT bar, it means isn't it for people who are homosexuals? And then when you come out and say you're homosexuals, won't the kids ask and want to know more about it, right? And some people might say, hey, listen, we should teach the kids more about it, right? We should. And hey, listen, that's fair. That is fair. I agree with that, right? But I feel like that's something you might want to teach them a little bit older. You know what I'm saying? Once they really get into health and sex ed, you feel me? Not elementary school. At this point, they're supposed to be, the bullies are supposed to be out here giving kids noogies and stuff like that, and little kids are supposed to be riding like little bicycles and stuff. They're worried about other stuff, like little video games and Barney. So I'm not really going to a LGBT bar, right? This joint is actually kind of funny when I think about it. It's like, that is so random. Why that place to pick? Y'all could have went anywhere. Y'all could have went to the zoo, aquarium, so many different places. Even the strip club. If I was a kid, I would love to go to the strip club. You know what I'm saying? That would have been bad, actually. I don't know why I said that. That's wishful thinking. But if my son came back and said, hey, yo, I was in the strip club, I'd be like, my boy. Nah, that's bad. That's a double standard. That's bad. I shouldn't say that. But I will say that because I feel like that triggered more people. And I don't know. As I'm making this video, I feel my muscles bulging. I feel the future triggering. It's ready. There was pictures and everything, but apparently she took the pictures down off of, just off the strength of, like, parents getting upset and stuff, right? I'm trying to figure out, to go to the future, don't you have to, like, sign, like, permission slips and stuff like that? I don't know. A lot of things confuse me about this. And, like, the whole board came together and thought this was like, oh, yeah, this is definitely going to be fine. This is definitely going to work out, right? Ain't nobody's going to get upset about this. It's not going to hit news. No, not at all. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. It's crazy how we're headed to, man. We're headed down a slippery slope, man. Just like those floors at that LGBT bar. I don't know if the floors are slippery. I'm just assuming they're slippery. And you're like, why would they be slippery? Because of juices and stuff. When I say juices, I mean the kids with their beverages. Most likely you thought I meant sexual juices. And that means you have a dirty mind. You have a very dirty mind. I was not talking about sexual juices whatsoever. Literally talking about juices. Kids are clumsy. Spill juices everywhere. So, floor probably slippery. But that's all I gotta say about that, man. Thank you. We stayed this long. I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way, you'll be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure in those likes. Definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo. Men offering females orgasms because they're so humble. Email me. Description box below. That's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.